Just a quick one. I've set up some merch. So if you do fancy having a look at this stuff, then you can pop over to the Etsy store that I've set up. I'll put a link to that in the description. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to All the Mods 10. So, huge update today. We've got 2 new mods that have been added. And that is Forbidden and Arcana. I know it's Arcanus, but I don't want to say Arcanus. So I'm going to say Arcana. Anyway, we've got Forbidden and Arcana added to the pack, which is insane. We love this mod. It's so cool. We've got the Eternal Stellar, which is used in one of the ATM Star recipes. I was going to talk about this one later, but as you can see, it's right there, which is insane. A lot of the ATM Star recipes have been like added to, and there's like barely anything left before we can get the ATM Star, which is awesome. So there it is. And the other mod that got added is we've also got Roots. So Roots is in the pack. Now, there is a staff that you can make. I think it's literally the crystal staff. There is a staff you can make. Oh, you have to add stuff to it, don't you? Yeah, but this thing, you can basically make it do a time wand sort of thing. So for those of you that don't want to use like the dire time wand, you can do that, which is kind of cool. And then oh, I'm glitching out again. Look at me head. Wow. Okay. Yeah, the other things that have been added is all to do with the ATM Star. So if I do at all the tweaks. So Dimensional Seed has had nothing done to it. We've got the Dragon Soul. We've got the Improbable Probability Device. This one here has had the Quantum Computer Multi-Threader added to the crafting recipe for the Nexium Emitter. And the Large Advanced Motor, which is the second thing Modern Industrialization has added to the Star. So I did say recently, I don't think they're going to add anything else from MI to the Star, because there's some people that just don't want to do MI whatsoever. And then I thought about it, and getting the one MI thing, which I think is this, the blast-proof casing, getting this is already a massive pain in the bum. And you have to do like a ridiculous amount of stuff, right? You need to do all of this, you need to get tungsten, you need to get titanium. Which means you need to get the titanium hot ingots, which means you need to do all of this sort of stuff, or all this thing here. Like, yeah, it's already like a big pain in the bum. So you're basically there at that point to get one of these. You have to go a little bit further because the processing unit is kind of a bumhole, but it's all good. I mean, this one takes titanium rods, right? So it's kind of at the same level is what I'm trying to say. It's maybe a little bit further than the blast-proof casing, but yeah, there you go. So you got a an advanced motor you need to make now, and I think I've got one going. Let's have a look. Yeah, there we go. We got it right there. So you are waiting on. Oh my goodness! Look how many of the P-doped P-doped that we've got right there. Let me just. I'm going to zip down to my MI area, which is right there. This one, yeah. Meow. Love it. That should significantly increase the amount of time that it takes, or decrease the amount of time. Okay, right. So, yeah, all good. And we've got one. There we go. So that's it done now. I also already had the quantum computer multi-threader thing. This thing, I had the recipe for it, so I made one earlier. So I'm actually going to make 18 more. Which is a lot of stuff. That's... What the flipping heck? What? Why is it so much? I'm so confused. Why is it letting me do it? Oh, have I actually got that much Certus Quartz now? Interesting. Okay, start. Get that one on the go. I thought this was the cheap one. The one that didn't... maybe not. What? It takes the 256 mil storage component to make one of those. Flipping heck. Okay, that's going to take us time then. I just made 19 of those, 18 of those though, right? Oh my goodness, look at that. Okay, I wanna show you guys something. If I pop to, am I in the right area? Ah, over there. There you go. Fine. That's gonna take a while. Can I upgrade that? Right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, and then we can stick that in like that, and then we can also put these away like that, so it's like nothing happened. And it should not have changed the config or anything. No, we're all good. That's so funny. It's like, meow. Whoa, okay. These are a lot of matter balls. Is it doing that in here? Yeah, it is. Look. Flipping heck. Right, anyway, that's it done. What else do we get from the all the tweaks? That's how I always look for the ATM Star components. Look for the all the tweaks mods stuff. So that's these two. These two are done, basically. I might need to do some extra stuff for the large advanced motor. It is automated. It's just, it takes ages. Just the way it is, really. So it's all good. But yeah, that's that one. That's the Nexium emitter, the Oblivion shard. We need to do a lot of stuff with Forbidden and Arcana. So mainly we need to do the Eternal Stellars. If I remember correctly, oh, never mind, there's a B. I forgot there was a B. 1% chance using the B. Okay, we're going to do the B. And if I remember, it's... Right, I'm going to copy this, because we're going to come back here quite a bit. Stellar B. So you basically do it once with a Diamond B spawn egg. And you need a bunch of these things, the X Petrified, or you need some Eternal Stellar. It doesn't tell you right now. There's probably a weirdness with EMI, but I think it's fine. But it doesn't tell you right here how much of this stuff you need. I vaguely remember you need quite a bit of souls for this, which is this, or is it this one? I can't remember. One of these two is souls. And souls are a bit of a pain to get. We're not going to do this yet. I might save this for later. Forbidden, I mean, I probably should do it now because it's new, but I might do it later because I quite like to know how much stuff we need. Yeah, we're going to dedicate probably next episode on that, I think. We also need this thing, the Smelter Prism. So what's this one used in? Yeah, there you go, right here. So there's a load of stuff that we need to get, right? I was just looking at the uranium quad fuel rod that we've got right here. And I was like, oh, that looks all right. We've already got the nuclear alloy sort of sorted out, right? Because we got the cadmium, we got the beryllium, we got the blast-proof alloy. I don't know if we've got this like set up or anything, but if we don't, that's fine. We can go set it up. Super easy. Industrial TNT, implosion compressor. We get some of this nuclear alloy. Stick that with the packer with this thing. And then I was like, okay, how'd you make the fuel rod? What? That's insane. That recipe is mental. Soldering alloy we don't even have, I don't think. Like, how the heck do you even get this? Oh, that's actually really easy. Okay. It's not too bad then. Flipping heck. I might actually melt these down so they're... You need 500. So you need like 5.5 of these. Yeah, anyway. So, that's a candidate, actually, for today. That is actually a candidate. No, we'll do this another time as well. Yeah. The magmatic generator thing, we can actually set that up right now, so I'm going to do it. So, right here, we go magmatic. We need that one. We need that one. Have we not got a way of getting lava buckets? I could have sworn we had a way of getting it. Ooh. I think it might be okay. Let's give it a go, because I think AE2 might be clever enough to figure out that we've got like lava in the system. And we've got buckets. Magmatic. Oh, I've got one apparently. I must have got that from a quest. It is smart enough. Look, look, it says you've got lava right there, so we're going to just do it for you. That is really cool. Okay. 19 of those, please. Oh my goodness. It's doing it though. Flipping heck. Oh, it's got 5 already. Okay, we're done with that one then. So let's get rid of that. Get rid of that. The paradox machine. So this one is actually used in the black hole. So I just went to check. And it turns out, I have not told you guys yet, that it was my idea to put the paradox machine in the pulsating black hole recipe. So some of you might be cursing me out right now because it's kind of annoying to get. Like, I'm actually going to set up a recipe for that. But it's, okay, it's very annoying. It's sort of, yeah, very annoying recipe right there. I don't know if we've got time crystal blocks set up. I guess we'll find out in a minute if I try and do paradox machine. Yeah, what the drunk asked me. I don't have the blocks. Okay. I don't have the time crystals yet either. I could do one, I bet. Okay. Time crystals. Okay, let's just do the one for now. Paradox machine. And again, it sees that I've got the time fluid, so it's just going to use it from the system. And there's our paradox machine. Not actually played with this yet, but I really like the idea of it. Let's have a look at the snapshot. Oh, wait a minute. Wait, where's the... Oh, it's this one, isn't it? Okay, so we need to, like, push it out this way. There you go. So this thing's really cool. It will reset, I think, entities and, like, ores in this area right here. So if we were to place some down and then mine them up, it would take a snapshot and stuff. It's so cool. We need to do something with this. That has actually been... I've had a challenge set by... I can't remember who challenged me now. Oh, I'm sorry. I'll have to go look up your name. I'll pop you on screen. But I've had a challenge to set one of these up and, like, get it running for, like, a bunch of ores. So I might do that at some point. If you overuse it, you get a black hole. So my suggestion to the ATM team was that we add it to the pulsating black hole. And it's really cool that they were like, that's a good idea, actually. Let's do that. So apologies to everyone for getting you guys to have to make these. I'm even going to struggle to make these, if I'm honest, for all of the ATM stars. But yeah, that's funny that it got added. So I love that. Interesting. I was just looking at it, and if we go like this, it does say that I've got one. Does it? Wait. Yeah, okay, it does use this. Whew. I thought it didn't like the MBT for some reason because I placed it. Bit awkward, wasn't it? Anyway, it's all good. So we got that now. The only thing we need left for the pulsating black hole is the crystal staff. So this might actually be today's goal, is to get the crystal staff, meaning we can get one more component for the ATM star. Now, as you all know, I try and make 19 ATM stars, as in the first one I make is for power, because you get infinite power with the ATM star, or you can do. You usually get infinite power, and I always find that like one of the best things to get. And also power just helps you with all of the rest of the stuff. It's like it chops off a big like pain in the bum. So yeah. Oh, also I would quite like to go and have a look to see if the Awakened Supremium, if we can make the Paxil now, but I'm so heartbroken from last episode. We have had an update since though, so I kind of think it might work now, but I'm not going to chance it. We'll do that another day. So yeah, let's start with a bit of roots. Right, I tell a lie. We're not going to do that just yet. We will do that today, I hope. So what we're going to try and do first is we're going to do the Eclipse Ember Fuel. Almost said fluid. So one of those, and wait, does it not? What? Wait. Okay, well, if we do that, and then we do that, that's one recipe. And then we have to do this recipe, which is unrefined void flame fuel next to one of these things. Oh, what? I did not realize that that was an issue. Okay, well, we can set that up. I think that's fine. Yeah, okay. So we're going to have to set up a new set of recipes for this. I was just going to stick this one downstairs. Yes, I think it should work down there. I'm not sure. Anyway, so how do we make the unrefined? What? Okay, so we just do this one. That goes with this. Blaze, ember. Okay, that goes like this. And then we have to make the unrefined, which goes like this. And you have to put that one in there. That's the polymorphic, which is fine. Because we're making polymorphic already. That's from the catalyst. Okay. Now, how do you make these? Blazing ember thingies. Oh, you have to flip in, mine them and everything. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, okay. Well, we're going to have to automate the goos then. That's what these two are going to be needing. Automated goos. Flipping heck. All right, let's try that then. First thing is... Actually, we might need to do all of the blocks. Because to make this... You need the raw blaze ember, which comes from primal coal. Primal coal comes from here, which comes from this, which is coal blocks. Flipping heck. Okay. So primal coal also... Nope. Okay. There you go. So we need to do all 4 of these, and then we can get this. Makes sense to me. So that one is you're allowed the time fluid. Okay, we need to figure out where each of these recipes go. Ooh, okay. I can't put the one that uses polymorphic fluid in this, I don't think. Or can I? Yes, I can. I have to put the one with polymorphic fluid in the recipe. Yeah, this one. No. No, I have to put it in the other one. Because the polymorphic fluid will go in and then this will pick it up. Or the other way around. This one will pick it up. So we can't put it in this one. So this is literally the only one that can't go in here. Whereas this one can have the other 2. I think. Yeah? I think that's how that works. Anyway, right. Let's try and automate the goo, shall we? Oh yeah, I should have probably mentioned that I need to add these, don't I? To the which one? Over here? Yeah. Okay, which ones were those again? Unrefined void flame fuel. Unrefined. Okay. So I hopeful I can just do this. No. Do the bucket though, can't I? Yeah, there we go. Nice. And I think it's the Eclipse alloy as well. Eclipse, not alloy. Ember. There you go. Yeah, that makes sense. And then over here. Did I make... Okay. Oh, I must have bookmarked. I did. I bookmarked the unrefined version. So we're going to need to do this at some point as well. Got ya. All right. Yeah, we could do that. Anyway, over here, we also need to do unrefined blaze, which is this one. There you go. So that should work now, but we have to set up the goo. Not sure where we're going to put it. I can't put it here because that's where the swapper does stuff. So maybe over here somewhere. Advanced clicker. There you go. And then in here we could put, well, we could stock it with something that will keep the thingy alive. I could almost put that on top. Oh, I like that idea. So let's get the goo. Wait a minute. Shadow Pulse goo. Now, a lot of people are like, it doesn't work. But you see these things that pop up? So we got Skulk. Got the Skulk catalyst. So anyway, we got one Shadow Pulse goo, which is right there. I am going to... Yeah, plan. Just going to do that. And then we can get underneath. And that way I don't have to faff about with it. So that's pointing down now. Although technically I didn't have to point it anywhere, did I? Yeah. So that's going to be the fluid side. This is going to be the item side. How the heck are we supposed to do that? Oh, yeah, because we need a placer. Okay, let's do a placer. Like an item placer, advanced block placer. There you go, we've got 4 of those. So if I put one here, and then I put one, I don't know, like here. And then we also have a fluid placer. Advanced fluid placer here. We can have 2 things going at once. Makes sense. Oh my goodness, no we can't. Logic processor. Okay. I might automate... I'll tell you what, we'll come back to fluids. One thing at a time, eh? I'll just get rid of these. Pretend we didn't even look at fluids. We're all good. There you go. See, nothing happened. So, we need the clicker right here. So... Did I miss? I did miss. There we go. And this needs export bus. It also needs power. So we're going to have to think about that. Bit power goes in here. So that goes there. And we need to export. What have we got sculk-wise? We've got a decent amount of catalyst. I'm not exactly sure where we got this catalyst from. Do we get it from the warden? Do we have the warden? I don't think we had the warden at the time. Anyway. Where does this click? Right there. Perfect. I want to see if this works. It does work. And that now doesn't have the flashy thing. And to be fair, this doesn't need to be right here, but meh. So we do that. Is it just going to continually click on there? It's not. Perfect. Okay. Right, let's get these going then. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. No. Okay. Neck. Comes from here, which is that one. There we go. Right. So, this one comes from raw primal, which is just like that. So we could say 1 coal block gets us 3 of the primal coal. Right, here we go. So this one, I'm going to do like that. I'm going to cycle it. I'm going to get rid of that, get rid of that. And then we put a block of coal. It's kind of manual. Just like that. There you go. It's kind of manual doing it like this setup. Put these 2 down here. There we go. But it's got to be done, in my opinion. So this one, we also need to tell to make the block. And then the block, we can tell it does not make that. It makes, this processing pattern, 3 of this one. Because, yes, that makes sense to me. And then we also, yeah. So when this gets placed down next to the Shadow Pulse goo, it will convert into the blaze, whatever it is, this thing, this stuff. And then we're going to mine that. And we'll always get the blaze ember. Does that make sense? Good stuff. Right. So there's a few of these that we just need to lob in here. So the block recipes, basically. There you go. Just turn those around. And then these ones need to go down here. This, by the way, should be always active now because we've given it the go-ahead to use Sculk catalysts. So we want to do this and this. This and this. Okay. And then we could just do that. Yeah? So that is now connected. Now, what we can do is grab a breaker. Advanced block breaker. Yeah, there you go. That makes sense. Makes sense to me. So that's going to pick up everything in this area. And we need to tell it. So the only thing it's allowed to pick up is... Why does it say 9 primal coal? So we can do this. Okay, now if we do this. What? This plus this plus... Stop. This plus this. There you go. So those are the only things that's allowed to pick up. And then it will pop it in here. And that will go in the return inventory and come back. Nice. The breaker module is got to be in the same place, I think. So let's turn this one off. And what we'll do is turn that one on. Where was the middle thing for this? Wait, this one. So it's down. Okay, over one and then down. Like that. And then it was just... There you go. So that's in the same area. Turn that one off. These all need power as well, so we need to feed it power somehow. Try and get some of this Eclipse Ember, or whatever it's called. Eclipse. This stuff. Go. Oh, cool. I already had some primal coal, apparently. Ah, it's not it, is it? Because I need to put a thing in here and tell it to... Okay, so we need to set an allow list. Filter on item, and then we need to do the same thing that we just did. So, primal coal, blaze ember, void flame, eclipse ember. And then we just need to give it... You know, I just had it. Flipping heck. One of these bad boys. Nice. It did it. Now, those should go in here. And what I should do is grab demagnetizer. Or demagnetization coil. Take that one there. There you go. Oh, you can actually make it bigger with the regular version now. I like that. Nice. So we won't pick anything up in this area with our magnet. Which is very useful. Nice. Okay, that flung it all the way over there. So I'm going to pick it up. And I might put some trapdoors around this. There you go. It looked like it stayed within this area, which is really nice. Good stuff. Good stuff. Right. We might have to go put our wither back down so we can get more Sculpt Catalyst. Not wither. Our warden. Because I think we had a warden, just a regular old warden. Not the possessed warden. I think that there is literally a warden. Yeah. So I think we had this one down and it was getting us... You know what? Let's do that. There you go. We can pop that one over there. Oh, no. Wait. That's the wrong one. Flipping heck. So the possessed warden doesn't give you it? Possessed warden. No, it does not. Interesting. But then a warden, just a regular old warden, does give you it. Interesting. We could set up some more. You know what? I think we've got enough for now. So I am going to pop it over here. And we are going to put the wither back. Because we would rather have wither stuff, right? Oh, it finished. So we actually got... There you go. Eclipse Ember. I like that. That wasn't very quick, was it? But it was good enough, in my opinion. And we can use the same principle right here for the fluid. Yeah, like that. So we can have a dropper. How far away are we until we're done with this? Oh, not too long, to be fair. Not too long at all. Okay, let's just get ourselves like a bunch of Eclipse Ember stuff. So get that going. Should take its time. Wait, can we Oh my god, we can. That is amazing. Right, the only thing we need for the pattern providers is the logic processor. So I've set myself up an inscriber after all of this time. Inscriber. And we can do logic and silicon. Hey, so we can do that. Easy enough. And then if we get some gold. And then we get some redstone. And then we stick all of these together. There we go, getting our logic processors. Right, we're back at this place. So we've got ourselves the logic processors. So to make this thing, so we do that. And then so we need the annihilation core. Get some more of those. And then what is it for the rest? Probably need another formation core, don't we? So maybe that. And then we do that. Perfect. We got some more pattern providers. Right. Back at the inscriber whilst I'm still flipping heck. Right. So put those two down right there. That's for the ingredient buffer. And I'm being silly. It's not over here that we need to do the like double item thing, is it? Oh, in that case, I don't need the buffers. I'm being an idiot. Right, I think I've sussed it. I've got a fluid collector, which is right here. And if we have a look, it's this entire area right here, which will cover that one. And around here, but it doesn't really matter about that. So here and here will get collected by this fluid collector. So I'm going to turn that one off, render area. And I've put an allow list of the blaze ember fuel, void flame fuel, and the eclipse ember fuel buckets. So if I do eclipse, oh, hello, missed. Oh, flipping heck. Here you go. So if I do some eclipse ember fuel, middle click, do a bucket of that. What it will do is, well, first off, it will need to get some void flame coal, apparently. You know what? I just remembered. Aren't I doing... Oh, yeah, I'm making 100 of this. All right, cancel that. Take out of there, and I'll take out of here. Nope, we're all good. Right. So that's cancelled all of that. So, now if we try and do this... So you have to middle click, because we haven't got any yet, and it's fluid. We've got one of each of these. So, probably need to come and have a look over here first. See if this works. Go. Oh, look at it. It's gone over here and everything. And it's converting. It's doing the whole unrefined blaze stuff. And it gets picked up by this. I've got a pipe right here, which goes back into the pattern provider. It went over here. It must have dropped down. Ah, there's the other one. Unrefined void flame fuel. That gets picked up. That gets put here. The thing gets dropped in. That goes over here. Oh, it's done it. I'm clever. I feel clever, at least. Ugh. That was such a bodge, though. This all looks like really stupid, I know, but I like it. I like it. So now all we do is, if we take that one out, we've got a bucket of it. We need to make 60... I tell you what, let's do 15 more of those if we can. Flipping heck. That's quite a lot. Not going to lie, that is quite a lot. Alright, let's get that going. That over there is being used as well. I love it. Right, we are going to call the episode here, I think. Before I end the episode, I do just want to quickly mention again about the merch store that I've put together with Etsy. I've got a supplier now who is making some funny stuff for us. So we've got the mug and like the hoodies right now. And I think there's a t-shirt as well. And I might come out with some flip-flops just because it's funny, but maybe not yet. It's the wrong time of year to do flip-flops, or pilp-flops, as I was going to call them. But yeah, it might be cheaper for me to put them on the store now. I'm not sure. I'll have to ask my supplier about it. But I do have merch, so I'll chuck a few up on the screen right now. And if you're interested, I'll put a link to that in the description. So there it is. Right, anyway, I'm going to call it here. So thank you for watching. Thanks for joining. And I will see you in the next one. Bye. Right, let's do the stats whilst I remember. So if we go like this, statistics, 10.45 days.